Hello everybody. In last class we have discussed the different what we call different introductory part of op-amp, intermediate circuit, differential amplifier, level shifter. Now we will go into the symbolic representation of op-amp. This is op-amp. It is a effectively three-terminal device, but it also has many input and output pins that we will see when we go for the IC diagram. V1, the terminal, which is this terminal having positive and this terminal having negative input. The positive terminal is called as non-inverting terminal and the negative terminal is called as inverting terminal. In general, the output of an op-amp is given by V0 equals to gain multiplied with difference of the voltage at inverted terminals. So this is generally given as a mathematical relation between input and output voltages, where A is the gain of the amplifier. In general, this gain value is very high. Now this is the internal circuit diagram of op-amp, equivalent internal circuit diagram. If we see here, this is V2 is in one voltage, V1 is another voltage. The difference is VD, that is differential voltage. This is input impedance. Ri is input impedance, whereas R0 is output impedance. This AVID is gain multiplied with this voltage multiplied with gain. So this is the representation of equivalent circuit of op-amp. VD is V1 minus V2, A is open loop gain. Similar to what we have seen in BJT based amplifier. This is the voltage transfer This is the voltage transfer characteristics. In general, the input is defined as VD and output is V0. This black line that I have, this is the black line was not part of the curve. I have drawn it separately. This black line I have drawn, it was not part of the curve. This is the only curve. This region is called as linear region. Linear region means the output voltage is directly proportional to the differential voltage. Output voltage is directly proportional to the differential voltage in a linear form. Whereas this part and this part, these are non-linear or saturated voltage, means output voltage is independent of the input voltage. If the op-amp is operating in linear region, then this op-amp is called as this operating region is called as linear region. And if an op-amp is operating at non-linear region, this region, then it is also called as saturation region or non-linear region. This is the pin configuration of 741 IC. 741 IC is the oldest op-amp IC that was being used. It is also currently being used, but generally in practical purpose it is not preferred. The reason is it has only single op-amp. This IC consists of only single op-amp, whereas there are multiple ICs, for example LM324 and ULN ICs. These ICs have multiple op-amps in a single IC. If we look at this, IC, this is inverting input, this is non-inverting input, supply voltages, output. These two are offset null and this is NC, not connected. What do we mean by offset null? That we will discuss when we go for study of characteristics of op-amp. This is just a representation of op-amp. Now, input offset voltage. Input offset voltage is, if suppose in an ideal op-amp, what is an ideal op-amp? In an ideal op-amp, if there is no external input signal, then there should be no output. It means there is, if we connect both the terminal with the ground, both the input terminal with the ground, there should not be any output. So, but however, in practical op-amp, there is some voltage observed at the output even if the input voltages are 0. It means if we connect the inverting terminal as well as non-inverting terminal to the same voltages, still there is some output, although the output is in the order of few microvolt. That is, in this case we can seeing it is around 100 microvolt, but still there is a volt. So if we take this voltage as a output and divide by its gain, then we can find out the input offset voltage. So we have to apply a negative voltage to compensate for that input voltage. This is known as input offset voltage. Now input offset current. Input offset, see, ideally for a differential amplifier, for a op-amp, the input impedance is infinite, ideally. However, in practical, we don't have any infinite impedance resistance. Therefore, although there should not be any base current, but there is these two base current, IB1 and IB2. So the difference of these two currents are known as input offset current. Ideally, it is 0, but practically its value is very less, that is in the order of 100 nanoampere. Now, similarly, if we take average of these two current, that is IB1 plus IB2 divided by 2, that will give us input bias current. This is input bias current, the average value of incoming current. In practical, in ideal case, the value of IB1 and IB2 should be 0, so input base current should be 0. Now, common mode rejection ratio. This is one more important property. Any op-amp has a gain, that is differential gain, and a common mode gain. What is common mode gain? If we give the average of input voltage to the amplifier, the amount of gain that we are getting because of the average of incoming voltages are common mode voltage. We will discuss further what is the common mode gain. The CMRR means common mode rejection ratio. It essentially requires to have a higher differential gain than the common mode gain. So CMRR is defined as AD divided by ACM. Now how will we do that? Go to the next slide. Now consider this is an op-amp. If V1 is equals to V2, then V0 reduces to 0. If we think of as a two-port network, we can write this equation: V0 equals to A1 V1 plus A2 V2. As per two-port analogy, where A1 is the gain when V2 is 0, A2 is the gain when V1 is 0. Similarly, what is differential input? VD. VD is differential input that is given by V1 minus V2. VD is the differential input that is given by V1 minus V2. And common mode input is the average of the input. VC equals to V1 plus V2. Now we are deriving some equations. Here we have done VD is V1 minus V2. VC equals to V1 plus V2 by 2. Now we want V1 and V2 in terms of VD and VC. We want V1 and V2 in terms of VD and VC. So what we'll do, first we have this VD is equal to V1 minus V2, 2VC equals to V1 plus V2. Then we will add A and these are equation A, equation B. Then we will add first A and B equation and we will get the value of V1. Other time we will subtract A and B and we will get the value of V2. So we are getting now the V1 is VC plus VD by 2 and V2 is VC minus VD by 2. Now since we know V1 equal to VC plus VD by 2, V2 equal to VC minus VD by 2, we know the equation V0 equals to A1 V1 plus A2 V2. So A1 V1 put this value, A2 V2 put this value, and we are taking VC and VD common. So we are getting V0 equals to VC times A1 plus A2 plus VD by 2 A1 minus A2. Therefore, we can write this term. As AC and A1 minus A2 by 2 as AD. A1 minus A2 by is equals to AD. So effectively AC is A1 plus A2, AD is A1 minus A2 by 2. This is AC is common mode gain and AD is differential gain. What is CMRR? CMRR is AD by AC. We put the value of AD, that is A1 minus A2 by 2, and AC A1 plus A2. In practical cases, A1 is generally in the negative of A2. So, not in practical, in ideal cases, that is in practice in generally, we write A1 is equal to minus A2. So, if we are putting the value of A1 equals to minus A2, it means CMRR will tend towards infinity. But in practical case, it is not the A1 is not exactly equal to minus A2, it is nearby. So, its value is quite high, but approaching to infinite, not exactly infinite. In data sheet, when we look at the value of CMRR, it is given in terms of dB scale. So we calculate the CMRR dB formula as 20 log AD by AC. One more parameter is slew rate. Slew rate is defined as the maximum rate at which the amplifier output can change. That is del V0 by del T or dV0 by dt. dV, differentiation of output voltage with respect to time. Its units are generally given in volt per microsecond. These are the values of ideal and practical cases for CMRR, slew rate, input resistance, output resistance, voltage gain, bandwidth, offset voltage, offset current. With this, we have already discussed all the properties of op-amp. Now in next lecture, we'll start with the different applications of op-amp. Okay, thank you.